Welcome to Mutilayan News. Here's a closer look at the global stock market activity today, covering notable regional performances, sector-specific trends, and financial indicators impacting current investor sentiment. United States Nasdaq, leading the market with 26.02% YTD, driven by strong performance in large-cap technology stocks, particularly in AI, cloud computing, and software companies. S&P 500, up 20.58% YTD, with gains spread across healthcare, consumer discretionary, and financial sectors, which benefit from stable employment and consumer spending. Dow Jones, modest performance at 11.74% YTD, reflecting stability in blue-chip stocks and industrial leaders despite inflation concerns. Euro Petromoney's DAX, up 15.89% YTD, supported by strong industrial demand and automotive growth. Companies in export-driven industries benefit from the relative stability in global trade flows. France's CAC 40, down slightly, 1.36%. YTD, impacted by slower consumer spending growth and high inflation, which has tempered optimism in consumer goods and financials. UK's FTSE 100, positive with 5.67% YTD, primarily driven by resilience in energy and financial sectors, despite Brexit-related economic adjustments. Aside Japan's TOPIX 100, growing at 16.54% YTD, with tech and export-oriented sectors like electronics, automotive leading. A weaker yen has helped increase demand for Japanese exports, supporting growth. China's Shanghai Composite, gaining 10.72% YTD, with growth supported by government economic stabilization efforts, including infrastructure investment and policy support for consumption. Emerging markets India's Sensex, stable growth at 9.85% YTD, led by robust domestic demand in sectors like consumer goods, technology, and infrastructure. Sector-specific observations technically, leading globally, with high returns in the US Nasdaq and Asia Hang Seng, TOPIX 100, particularly in AI, semiconductor, and digital services companies. Energy, facing volatility, especially in Europe and the US healthcare, notable growth in the US with a strong focus on biotech and pharmaceutical companies. Industrials and consumer goods, mixed trends in Europe and emerging markets. Key market indicators and investor sentiment inflation pressures. Persistent inflation continues to affect consumer spending and corporate profit margins. Bond market stabilizing in the U.S. as investors expect interest rate hikes may pause soon, making corporate bonds attractive for conservative investors. Global market outlook and potential risks cautious optimism. Global market signal at 50% reflects balanced market sentiment. Overall, today's global stock market shows strength in developed markets and resilience across key sectors like technology and healthcare. Investors are watching central bank policies and global economic stability closely. For more information, contact www.mutiillion.com, info@mutiillion.com, and CEO@mutiillion.com. Thank you. Source: Bilio.